Hello YouTube, this is Chris McGuinness, and today what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you how to add a user, not add a user, but the user we just created, that test.user, we're going to be making that a map drive, and I'm also going to be showing you disk quota management. So right now, if you log in with that username, and you log in. And right now there's places to store documents, like you can go to My Documents and stuff like that in the store. But what if a user needs to go in and actually, um, if you have multiple computers in your organization and a user needs to access the drive map? See, there's one already mapped right here, but right here there should be another one. Normally, for organizations that want to create another drive map, some organizations may not want to do that. Some organizations may just want the default files to be on a laptop and not take up physical server memory. So but I don't find it very good. So I have an account. A folder in here called H drives. Now, what you need to do is make this drive public. There's just this one folder. So I have one that is backslash ctms backslash deploy backslash H drives. So if I go over to the console, I type in backslash ctms. There's the deploy folder we just went in. There's H drives. There's nothing there theoretically, but if we click new, actually, I should not have read access. Let me see if I'm able to do this. I don't know why then. Well, anyway, we're gonna go over to here. Okay. So, we're gonna go over to here, H drives. We're gonna click new folder. We're gonna do test.u. Now, the reason why I was able to go into here and go into here and deploy an H drives and create a drive is because if we go in properties, security, that account is set to have administrators or all that administrators, and we are an administrator. So that's why you just saw why you were able to make something in OU. But now that account is created, we're going to go here, deploy htribes test.u. It's in there. Right click, properties, sharing, test.u. Copy this, control C. Now there are two ways you can do this. You can use an Active Directory, and we're going to go to the test video OU, properties, profile, connect, a certain drive letter. I just like to do drive Z because normally nothing is used in drive C. Apply, yes, okay. Now if we log out and log back in, if group policy is applied, bold, log off, and log back in, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Boom. Now if we go back over here, computer, there's a drive map. And now we can actually go in and create a folder. Now, some organizations may not want this backslash ctms backslash deploy blah 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 link to it. The way to fix that is you go over here, you exit out of Active Directory. The reason why that applied is because you put that in the Active Directory. If you go to Group Policy Management and you go to All CTMS, I'm just going to go over to this video, test OU, create OU. We are going to label this test-OU H drive. Okay, it's been created. Right here. Okay. We're going to enforce. We're going to remove this authenticated users. We're going to create a new one. And we're going to do test. User.t user.t. That's what I clicked, but oh well. We're gonna click edit. We're gonna click Preferences, Windows Settings, Drive Maps. We're gonna right click, new folder, Map Drive. We're gonna go create, very important, create. We're gonna paste the UNC path in, not the local path, to get to the, not, you don't want to paste go there and go here and go here and go here. You do not want to paste this in. You want to right click the test OU folder, the folder you're creating that you want to share. Go to sharing, network path. That is called the UNC path. You want to copy that one. So now that that's created, I'm going to label this -H drive. Now, some organizations may want you just to stick it under a drive. Now, what I found out through a lot of testing and like for personal use is drive G. I mean, not drive G, but like drive. If like I do drive C, and this computer has drive C already used, there's one of two things that's going to happen. Either this network drive is going to be taken over for drive C, or drive C is going to take over the map drive. What I like, so you can't use a drive that's already mapped, and some computers may not have a drive C drive. So this may work on some computers and not work on others. So you've got to think of a whole organization. So what I like to do is use first a variable drive starting at. I normally like to do drive H, drive I, because give it some foreplay. So it doesn't automatically do the exact same drive. We're going to do apply, next. That drive has been mapped. So now there's our drive already. We're going to log off. We're going to come up here, log in one more time. And it should apply. We'll click over here. There's that drive. Now it's mapped to drive Y. You saw that if we clicked here and clicked edit, preferences, Windows settings, drive maps, it was mapped to drive H. This went all the way down to drive Y to be able to get there. So you see how it kind of works. So there's that. Now, one of the other things I'm going to be showing you is disk quota management. Now, see the 112 gigabytes free of 122 gigabytes. That happens to be the size our server has. Now, that happens to be our server size. You don't want a user to be able to drop folders in that use your entire H drive. You don't want your CEO dropping their freaking entire MP3 library on the server. So what you can do, you can go to Start, Administration Tools, File Service Resource Manager. Now, if you don't have this role installed, it's not going to come in by default. You have to install it. You need to right-click, Add Role, next, and you want to do File Services. I've already have it installed, so I'm going to show you how to do it from the thing. If you want, you click, once you're at File Services, this will be the next screen after that. You want to click File Resource Server Manager. So once that's installed, here we go. So there's quota management. There's two ways to do quota management. You do quota templates that you can use to apply to everybody. You do one OU. So what we're going to do is create quota, browse. Now this is the local path. Wherever you have that drive map, we're going to do next. I am going to apply a 45 megabyte file size. We're going to do description. Nope, not really. We're going to apply. We're going to create, and we're going to label this test-o test.u quota. Apply. Now, once that applies, as soon as this refreshes, boom, it's applied. 744 megabytes free as 745. So if you drop something that is bigger than 745 megs, it will not allow you to drop that file in there. I've seen that happen a lot. Where users will not allow you to apply that quota. I mean, what users will use more space than what they get, and they won't be able to drop that file. Uh, um, so other than that, I thank y'all for watching my video, and really appreciate it. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to to contact me for the comments or to email me. My email is chris@chrissworld.org. Please email me if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.